In a world that moves too fast and feels too loud, there comes a moment, a quiet, almost invisible moment, when life whispers, it's time. Time to rise. Time to remember the truth you've been carrying since before your first breath. Maybe you've been trying, pushing, hoping, yet nothing seems to flow. Maybe you keep hearing that your mind creates your reality, but your reality refuses to match your intentions. Or maybe you're simply tired. Tired of feeling stuck. Tired of feeling like you were meant for more than this slow and silent ache inside your chest. Tonight, we step into another kind of truth. The one hidden beneath your thoughts. Beneath your fears. Beneath the stories you've been repeating without noticing. A truth older than language, older than effort, older than the noise of the world. Because everything in nature is designed to prosper. A river flows toward the ocean. A seed grows toward the sun. And you were made to move, expand, evolve, and rise. Take a slow breath. Feel your body soften just a little. And listen closely. The path you've been searching for is not ahead of you. It's inside you. Waiting for movement, waiting for alignment, waiting for you to remember what your soul never forgot. Before we step into the first truth, allow your breath to slow down. Feel your shoulders soften. And notice the quiet space opening inside you. This journey is not about rushing, forcing, or trying to control life. It's about aligning your inner world with the rhythm of the universe. The same rhythm that moves oceans, planets, and every heartbeat you've ever felt. Tonight, you don't need to figure everything out. You only need to be here, present, breathing, aware. Before we begin, take a slow breath. And remember, nothing changes until you do. And now, let the first chapter open its door. Prosperity is not money. It is movement. It is the natural impulse of life expanding through you. The same intelligence that pushes a river toward the ocean and lifts a seed toward the sun. When your inner world stops moving, your reality stops responding. And everything around you feels heavy, slow, or blocked. What most people call bad luck is simply energetic stagnation. Prosperity begins the moment you return to flow. You were not designed to stay stuck. Your nervous system was built for expansion. Neuroplasticity ensures that your brain is always ready to create new pathways, new outcomes, new realities. But when fear, self-doubt, or exhaustion dominate your internal environment, your reticular activating system filters the world through limitation instead of possibility. It's not that life isn't offering opportunities. It's that your vibration can't recognize them. Take a breath and feel your awareness soften around this truth. The hidden code of prosperity is alignment. Beliefs, emotions, communication, and actions all moving in the same direction. When one of these elements collapses, your vibration fractures, like an orchestra missing its rhythm. But when they unify, your energy becomes coherent, magnetic, inevitable. Close your eyes for a moment, inhale slowly, and whisper internally, I return to flow. Your body understands this signal. Your vibration begins to shift now. Your vibration is not a feeling nor a thought. It is an ecosystem, a living field shaped by 4 forces that constantly interact: your beliefs, your emotions, your communication, and your actions. These pillars form the seeker structure, the internal architecture that quietly creates your external reality. When even one pillar is misaligned, the entire structure wobbles, and life reflects that instability back to you. Take a breath, and notice which pillar calls your attention right now. Beliefs create your internal boundaries. The invisible map that tells your nervous system what is possible, safe, or allowed. Emotions fuel your frequency, releasing chemicals like cortisol or dopamine that alter your perception of the world. Communication, both spoken and silent, teaches the universe how to respond to you. And action, the final pillar, is the bridge between energy and form, the moment vibration becomes reality. Together, they shape your personal field like 4 strings of the same instrument. When these forces move in harmony, your energy becomes coherent, smooth, magnetic. Opportunities are recognized faster, relationships flow with more ease, and your ability to perceive abundance increases. But when knowledge replaces action, stagnation begins. The mind expands, yet the body stays still. Breathe gently, allow your chest to open, and feel the clarity settling in. Your vibration is not a mystery. It is a system, and you can recalibrate it. Nothing in nature is still. Not the rivers, not the wind, not the cells inside your body. Movement is the original language of the universe, the silent command that awakens growth, expansion, and prosperity. When you resist movement, you resist life itself, and the flow around você começa a perder força. Take a slow breath, feel the inhale rise like a tide, and let the truth settle softly. Prosperity requires motion. The first Hermetic principle says, nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. This is not philosophy, it's physics and biology intertwined. Your heart beats in waves, your brain fires in electrical rhythms, your energy shifts in measurable patterns. When you avoid change, avoid decisions, avoid action, your vibration collapses into stagnation. The universe responds not to your intentions, but to your movement. Even a small step shifts your frequency dramatically. Prosperity is not a chase, it is a direction. Like a river flowing toward the ocean, your life needs a place to go. The river doesn't rush, it doesn't force, it simply moves with purpose. Breathe gently, and imagine your energy flowing again, carving paths where there were none, opening doors where there were walls. Whisper internally, I choose movement. With that choice alone, your frequency begins to rise. Karma is not punishment, destiny, or cosmic judgment. Karma is action, the pure equation of cause and effect, woven into the structure of the universe. Every choice you make, every step you take, every silence you keep, generates movement in your field, and life responds with absolute precision. Take a slow breath and feel the honesty of this truth. You are never stuck. You are simply experiencing the math of your past actions. Your nervous system records patterns, not intentions. If you repeatedly act from fear, avoidance, or exhaustion, your body sends signals of contraction into your reality. If you act with clarity, presence, or purpose, your field expands. Even not acting is a form of action. Omission generates karma the same way movement does. Science calls it behavioral conditioning. Spirituality calls it energetic consequences. Both describe the same sacred mechanism shaping your life. But here is the power. Karma can be rewritten. A single inspired action can shift years of stagnation. When you quiet your mind, reduce internal noise, and listen to your higher self, you access guidance that bypasses confusion and aligns your life instantly. Breathe softly. Place one hand on your chest and feel the warmth rising. Whisper inside, "Every action I take creates new realities." This awareness is the beginning of karmic mastery. Purpose is not a mission, a talent or a grand spiritual calling. Purpose is direction, the inner compass that organizes your beliefs, your emotions, your communication, and your actions into a single harmonic movement. Without purpose, energy scatters. With purpose, energy aligns. Take a slow breath. Feel your ribcage expand, and notice how your body relaxes the moment clarity enters the room. Your brain needs direction to activate its highest potential. The reticular activating system filters billions of stimuli every second, searching for what matches your internal compass. When you don't know where you're going, your vibration becomes inconsistent. Sometimes expanded, sometimes contracted, unable to hold a stable frequency. But when your purpose becomes a mantra, a North Star, your entire field reorganizes around it. Neuroscience calls this goal-based neuroplasticity. Spirituality calls it alignment. Texto padrón, purpose doesn't need to be grand to be powerful. A river's purpose is simply to reach the ocean. Nothing more, nothing less. Yet this simple direction shapes forests, creates life, moves mountains of earth along its path. Breathe gently. Place your awareness in your heart and ask softly within, "Where am I going? Why do I want to prosper?" Feel the vibration shift as the answer begins to rise inside you. Purpose is not discovered. It is remembered. Action is the bridge between the invisible and the visible, the moment where energy becomes form. But not all action is equal. Some actions drain you, scatter your field, and disconnect you from your essence. Others elevate you, clarify you, and align your vibration with your highest path. Inspired action is not about doing more. It's about doing what resonates with the quiet wisdom within you. Take a slow breath and feel your body soften around this truth. Inspired action begins in silence. When the mind is noisy, the ego pushes, forces, and reacts. But when you quiet the internal storm, even for a moment, a different kind of intelligence rises. Neuroscience shows that when the brain enters calm focus, the prefrontal cortex activates, allowing deeper insight, creativity, and problem-solving. Spiritually, this is the voice of your essence. Practically, it is the compass that prevents you from wasting energy in the wrong direction. You may work 12 hours a day and still feel stuck if your actions are misaligned. But one action taken from clarity can shift an entire timeline. Breathe gently, place attention on your heart, and ask internally, what is the next inspired step? Do not look for a full plan. Rivers don't need to see the entire path to keep moving. They only follow the next curve. Whisper inside, "I act from clarity, not fear." From this vibration, your reality begins to respond. Every shift begins inside you, not in your thoughts alone, but in the deep alignment of your beliefs, emotions, communication, and actions. These four forces your seeker field are not separate pieces. They are one instrument, one vibration, one inner universe learning to move as a single coherent wave. Take a slow breath and feel that wave rising through your chest, soft and steady, like the tide returning home. When you understood the hidden code of prosperity, something awakened. The realization that prosperity is movement, not luck. When you saw the architecture of vibration, you learned that nothing in your field is random. When the law of movement opened its door, you remembered your place in the natural flow of the universe. When karma revealed itself as sacred mathematics, you reclaimed responsibility for your life. And when purpose became your compass, inspired action finally had a direction. Now these truths weave together like threads of light, forming a single path, the path of conscious creation. You are no longer the river lost in the landscape. You are the river that remembers the ocean. Breathe softly, feel your feet on the ground, and sense the shift. Your field is aligning, your energy is organizing, your soul is choosing expansion. Whisper internally with calm certainty, I move with purpose, I create with clarity, I rise with truth. This is the integration. This is the beginning. Take a slow breath. Let your shoulders relax and feel the warmth rising gently from your chest. You've opened new pathways inside yourself. Pathways of movement, clarity, purpose, and inspired action. Your nervous system is recalibrating. Your energy is expanding. And the old patterns of fear, stagnation, and confusion are dissolving like mist under morning light. Now, place one hand over your heart and inhale softly through your nose. Hold for a moment and exhale with ease. Repeat these words, not with your voice, but with your vibration. I move with purpose. I act with clarity. I create with intention. I choose abundance. I rise. Feel how your body responds. Affirmations are not magic phrases. They are neurological signals. They reprogram your emotional field, calm the nervous system, and activate the pathways of possibility inside your brain. Every repetition strengthens a new identity, the identity of someone who prospers. A final breath, slow and steady. Let expansion replace doubt. Let clarity replace confusion. Let flow replace stagnation. Let abundance replace scarcity. If this message resonated with your heart, share it with someone who needs vibrational elevation today. And continue walking with the American monk. The lesson is complete, but the journey continues.